This rotation showcase is one of the main reasons I actually wanted to pull this Gohan during the 8th year anniversary. So this Gohan and this Gohan, they're essentially almost the same character. I mean, they literally are Gohan Kid, Gohan Kid. But one thing that is pretty interesting is the Miraculous Ultra Z power, the what's it called? The Unit Super. He can do this with, what is it? Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, or Tien. Well, this is Goku slash Gohan. Yeah, Goku slash Gohan, or Gohan slash Goku. So this will activate Gohan's, what's it called? Unit Super. Orange Piccolo will as well when he rolls on to rotation. I believe it's the same, right? I don't think Piccolo's is stronger. I think they're just two different ones. Greatly raise attack, raises defense. Oh, it's an AoE. Okay, so that's an AoE, and this is also an AoE. They are the exact same. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah. I did bring this AGL Gohan. That is also why I brought the Ghost Usher. We're gonna need a couple of turns of free stacks for this guy before we can just, you know, go in. But the Ghost Usher is not gonna affect the showcase rotation. I don't have, what's his name? I don't have a Gohan of my own, so I'm running Beast Gohan as my lead, but every character here is on the 200%, as you would have seen from last video. You can make this work. Of course, we just don't get our rotations. I'll put Orange Piccolo in slot 1. He'll be okay with his intro. Oh, speaking of intro. Oh wow, Dragon Ball Z Loadcon battle, huh? The clouds. Dragon Ball Z Cloudcon battle. And it's getting to it. The attacks are placed perfectly. Yeah, 18, keep in mind, 18 does not attack very much at all. So, Piccolo is getting a decent bit of support from Pan back there. I don't think Pan builds up, does she? She just, yeah, no. She does get a, she does get extra defense and, well, she gets extra defense from dodging and then an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. Unfortunately, this is a joint forces enemy at the end of this fight, rather than a, what's it called? Than a 2 enemy fight. Alright, we're gonna take 1 hit here, get the key. Yeah, I'll be popping a Ghost Usher next turn. And then we have, who was in slot 7? I missed that. Oh, it's Future Gohan, right? So we'll get Future Gohan on rotation with the Heavenly Events Gohan. This Gohan is defensive, but right away... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. That's not as bad as you can get. I'll keep Beast Gohan on rotation, because he does need to build up a little bit. And then I'll get the stack with, Heavenly Events Gohan. I'll float off. Obviously, actually, yeah, obviously I'm floating off this guy. Do I need to use a Ghost? No, I should probably not be. I probably shouldn't be goofing around. Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. This rotation is not the showcase rotation. It's actually probably best if I don't go crazy. Oh, okay. He won't be super effective in Soul types because we didn't give him the 18 key. I don't think this Gohan has to super. But just to be safe, I'll give it to him. I'll be out of luck if 18 isn't attacking slot 1 next turn to get the extra E from Orange Piccolo. Because that Gohan doesn't have the easiest time with Ki. Wait. I never really looked too deep into that Gohan. I didn't know that he gets the... what's it called? The unit super with just Piccolo on the team. Okay. He did do an additional. He is building up. He'll have his guard again the next time he's around. It's cooler movie Gohan. You know, 2.5, whatever. This is not the rotation we need him on. Yeah, good job Gohan, but we don't need you here right now. We also aren't going to be exchanging into Goku. He gets the guard, but he loses the dodge, and he is what's it called? He gets a lot better when he's fighting a Wicked Bloodline enemy, which we won't be able to be against. Okay. That's the support from Future Gohan. Although Future Gohan right now... there's no Trunks on the team, actually, so we're never going to transform. I want to say I'm okay with that. We'll see if that comes up as an issue later on. We should finish off on this turn. And yeah, this will play perfectly, because once Piccolo's guard wears off, we can float him off and then he'll start getting his 50% buff before... Okay, I was gonna say, please don't additional. All he needs, if he kills right away, doesn't matter, because he's only stacking from his 18 Ki. I'm immediately popping the Ghost Archer. I know. Yeah, I'm not playing these games. I just want to make sure we can get at least one turn on the showcase rotation. Okay, this guy does have Saiyan Ninja. Okay. No, she, yeah, more than meets the eye, still level 9. So I gotta finish that up. We should be at a solid defensive level for these two on the next turn. I'll leave those alone. We do have Orange Pickle around. I don't think it's gonna... it doesn't really mean anything, does it? If we take a lot of damage on this next turn here, we'll actually have Future Gohan's damage reduction, plus this Gohan will have his active skill, which is the heal, extra support, and guard. Yeah. And here we go. This is literally the only reason we're here. Turn 5, 8 minutes into the video. Okay, so now let's go over the links. Not as much as I thought. Okay, but we do have the important ones. Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, and Gaze of Respect. Basically, All in the Family and Gaze of Respect are the important ones. This is what I'm trying to say. So let's take a look. No, you're not level 10 links. Get off my screen. You. Okay, All in the Family, 20% defense, Gaze of Respect, 10% defense. So we're getting 30% defense from links. So this Gohan. So he gets 150% attack and defense to start a turn, 30% and 70% chance to dodge for 5 turns. High chance to dodge from the 6th turn, so it is not too bad after turn 5, but he's not great after turn 5. And then he gets an extra 50% when he dodges 3 times. Okay. And then target enemy... yeah, shut up. Nobody cares. Raise the defense for 1 turn. And then... what do we do? Was he healed? I gotta check here to see what it does. Okay, and this Goku... I mean, I'm not gonna be using this Goku, but... there's 50% HP. I guess if we get into a position where Gohan in slot 1 could finish off the enemy, but we might die if things go wrong, we can pop the active skill just to give us a little bit of extra HP. Keep in mind, Gohan has not attacked yet, so he doesn't have his 30% damage reduction. However, we have type advantage, and when we do get into a spot where we would need that 30% damage reduction, we pop the active skill. Let me go over this Gohan's, let me show you. Where's the part of it? He's got a big passive, let's see. 30%, okay. Character hit by the Ultra Super or Unit Super attack. So Ultra Super, okay, if this unit does a, what's it called, his active skill, which automatically puts him at 18 ki, which is where the Ultra Super is, that counts as an Ultra Super, and he will have his 30% damage reduction for these first couple attacks in slot 1 before he technically starts his turn. So this can also, keep in mind, this also helps him against AoE bosses, and just bosses that attack him a bunch that before, you know, he gets to attack, especially if he's not fully built up and ready to just sit there with his raw defense, which eventually he will, because he builds up pretty fast with his stacking and building up from his passive. Okay, calm down. Physical Kid Gohan actually needs to dodge some attacks for us to get that extra defense. Chill. Okay. No, you actually have to dodge. He's got a 70% chance to dodge right here. Keep that in mind. So please do the dodge. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thanks, bud. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that would be a super. We could have put Gohan in slot 1, but I was terrified he would have just died, if I'm being quite honest. Okay, so now we have the extra support. They're both at 400k. Oh, bro, the intrusive thoughts, man. Nah. Beast Gohan's not gonna kill. Let me just check something. Greatly raises attack, raises defense. Greatly raises attack and defense, so we kind of want him to get that. So I think we'll do this. Because we still have All in the Family here. That is an 18 key, so I'm not going to give those to this Gohan. I don't think in future Gohan would kill, even if he double supers. The android, they purposely gave them... No, yeah, I was literally just about to say. They purposefully gave these guys, like, no defense, so their HP is a little bit deceptive. Those bars go down quite fast. You do have same lineage. 50% chance to dodge. I mean, Gohan's been doing his thing. We know how Gohan gets down. I guess it's time, you know, it's time for this Gohan to get his hands dirty. He only has a 50% chance to dodge, but, you know, we're what, 13 minutes into the video? Let's go. Just get into it, my boy. Now, if they super this go... No! Wait. That didn't activate his unit super. Well, they're supering here anyway, so it's not going to do any damage. He's got he's got a million defense with 30% damage reduction. He still took 100k though. I'm actually kind of shocked that didn't. Maybe did I miss it? He didn't do the unit super, did he? No, he did. He did. I'm tweaking. He can't take another one of those. He took another one of those. But yeah, ideally you get this guy not in the wrong rotation. You'll have his 70% chance to dodge for 5 turns, and then by then he realistically would have dodged their attacks. You have a little bit of defense. I don't think that saves us from getting 2-tapped. Well, yeah, 50% defense doesn't save us from getting 2-tapped, but it could absolutely save us from getting 1-tapped by a stronger boss. Also, Pan probably wouldn't have survived back there as well. But it is pretty interesting. I guess I missed it, because he did do the unit super. As you can see, like the glowing rings were around him. But this Gohan he's a pretty decent pairing option in slot 2 for that Well, I mean, the way you could run it is you could run this guy in slot 1 with a 70% chance to dodge until... Oh, I gotta fish for him. I don't have him, so I gotta fish for him in the friends list. He's not in the friends list. There he is. No, he's right here. Until this guy has stacked up enough to go in slot 1. And then you put this guy in slot 2 after he drops down to a 50% chance to dodge. And then, you know, he can get his 30% defense on super first before he gets absolutely crashed with attacks that you want him to dodge. I think that's about it, right? I mean, realistically, you're probably not running this guy at all. I mean, unless you have a Ghost Usher. Pan has all the family same lineage. If she's doing her dodges, she's playing her part. A little bit of support as well. Beast Gohan, he's serviceable. Like, I'm not... Like, we all know the memes, right? He is serviceable, though, with his, he has his Ki Blast counters, stuff like that. Orange Piccolo, I mean, he's the best unit on this team, but he's not going to perform the best in this scenario, where you're just floating him around. Orange Piccolo is actually working best when there's 2 of him. When you're running him as lead, there's 2 of him. And you're just spamming the Orange Piccolo transformation on a boss that you really, really don't want to be staring at for too long. Well, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think. This is just me having fun with some of the units that are in the game. Catch you guys in the next one.